Hey, it's the start of a new day. I don't know if I look at the screen or I look at the dot. Oh, that's making me dizzy. It's a new day, new shirt, took a shower. Need to shave my head again. Probably should do something with this a little bit. You can see how crazy the main room is behind me. I gotta get those bookshelves handled. That is my deepest shame back there. What was I doing? New day. I'm gonna show you how these turned out. These are dry now. Look at that boy. It looks, I didn't do a very good job at coverage, but it was mostly because I was just trying to pan it. Here's how we're gonna test this. Whoops. You ready? I think we're good. No, we're not. Our greatest fears have been confirmed. So we're just too late. We're gonna have to pop them all off and seal them down and then re-glue them. And this is what it is, right? It's not a huge deal. I think it'll probably probably just take me like 30 minutes. So now that these are like solid, these are ones that didn't have anybody on it. I should just be able to glue it down to that and be good. But I'm thinking I might matte seal them. Okay, upon reflection, I'm just gonna bust all these goblins off, scrape the base material down to the base, glue them, plastic glue them to the actual base itself, and stop being silly trying to take shortcuts. If I would have done that, I could have done it like yesterday in like 15-20 minutes. So that's what we're gonna do. Scrape it down to the base, plastic glue them to the base, and just get back on track with this. These are all the bases that were still unattached. I hit some of them with the Elmer's glue in the middles, which you can see looks kind of cool, but I just sealed them all with matte coat. I'm gonna go put these in the garage to cure, and then I'm gonna make molds of all these bases. I was trying to make the Demon Prince mold, and he came off the bottom and floated to the top. So I don't know what we're gonna get, but it's probably not a good cast. Technically, this isn't wasted. I'm gonna let this finish curing, and then I'll cut it up, and that will just be chunks and other molds in the future. I need to buy more silicone before I can make any more molds, because I don't think I have enough. I have a little bit left, so I'm gonna take whatever I still have and use that to try and make some molds for bases. Since everything else I was trying to work on has been a bust, I'm gonna show you something else I was working on. And that's trying to make my own music. Since my very second video got a copyright strike on it for using royalty-free music by a bot or a spammer or something, I refuted it and won. I've been wanting to make my own music, so I don't know anything about it. I've been playing around with a bunch of different things, and now I'm using an app on my iPad called Koala, which samples pretty much anything, and you can make music from it. So let's go do that. So I've only used two things. One is a whistle. I whistled a little tune, a little ditty, and the other thing I did was smack on the belly gut, and I was able to make kind of like the background of this. And then I used some E-Ring Dungeon synths, and which are these. And this is what I got so far. It's definitely not like complete. It's still pretty rough, but I figured this was better than showing you another time lapse of all those goblins. But this is what I've been doing, kind of in the background, slowly figuring this thing out and just learning it and teaching it to myself so I can make my own music for the videos. And tomorrow we will finally get to painting. Boop.